It's time for package from China. Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to talk about the LDK Game Landscape Edition. For the people who missed it out, this is the second version. We have another version that looks like a little Game Boy, and this one is more like the Game Boy Advance. Can we call this Game Boy Advance? I guess so. But this is more like an LDK Game Landscape Game Boy Advance clone. What are we going to get? First of all, it comes in a pretty nice box like the previous model. It got some basic information about the layout. What I like to point out, we're having three colors. I have the transparent, they call it white, but it's transparent with yellow and transparent black. I really love the third color, never had this in my collection. 64-bit OS, some basic information, blah 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 blah. Alright, let's open it up. Alright, let's take a close look at the presentation of the product. Here he is. A little friend, but we're going to take a close look at it later. First, what's inside the package? What do we get more? It comes with a micro USB cable for charging and data transfer. And yes, we can add games. And it comes with an AV out cable, so we can connect it through our television. It's a bummer that they're still using this AV out stuff. They're having no HDMI output. Alright, let's take a close look at the system itself. Alright, let's take a close look at the system itself. I must say I really like this model. I was thinking when this thing came out, couldn't you do that in the first place? I have really no clue why you're going to release two versions. Yeah, okay, this is one is a little bit bigger, so if you want to put it in your pocket, it's not going to be very easy because it's very long. But here in Europe, we have a lot of people with big hands, so this thing is going to play way better than the previous model. Still, don't get me wrong, I really love Model 1. So we're having here the D-pad. The D-pad feels very nice, like the other version. I don't know you can see it, but it's a very long travel D-pad. Here we have the analog stick. Personally, I don't really like it when they put it over here. I'm more like a D-pad guy. Alright, we're having here 4 buttons. They have a very nice touch. Select start. And let's do an overview of all the other features of the system. So at the bottom we are finding the micro SD slot. Here at the right we're finding on and off switch and a little scrolling wheel for volume control. There's something filthy on my finger. At the top we are finding, like the previous model, 2 shoulder buttons. Very clicky. Micro USB for charging and data transfer and a TV out. No headphone jack. And at the left here we're having 2 buttons for volume control, and the other one is more like an extra button where you can go out of the games and go to the menu. And at the front we're finding a 2.6-inch LCD screen. EPS, so it looks very nice and got a very good view angle. I can demonstrate you a little bit what is the view angle. As you can see, it's not from all sides, but I can tell you already it's very nice if you compare it with all the other system I have reviewed. I really like the screen. Alright, so with this version we're having 2 little speakers. This is pretty unique. I don't see this very often with Chinese new systems. The previous model had 1 speaker that was pretty damn loud, and now we have 2 of them. So this is pretty damn awesome. I love soundtracks, so this is really awesome. And at the back we are finding the battery compartment. If you open at the battery So at the back we are finding the battery compartment. Pretty obvious, don't you think? Captain Obvious moment! It comes with this old school BL5C Nokia battery. If you pull it out, I'm going to do the out of screen. Alright. This one is 1020 milliamps and going to give you a playtime of, let's say, around 4 to 5 hours, what I understand of the manufacturer. Here we can find the little SD. This contains the firmware, so if you pop it out, you can make a backup of it, or you can replace it with a new one. Maybe in the future they're going to release some new firmware and you can basically reflash it. I personally don't recommend it. Just buy a new flash card and reflash that one and keep your old one. Alright, let's power it on. And as you can see, we're having the Retro FW firmware on this thing pre-installed. I don't know if this is common or this is with every system you order. So this is the menu. If you want, you can swap out the skins. I must say I am not a big fan of this Retro FW at the moment because I have some little problems. I'm going to tell you later on in this video. So what can you do with it? What I really like about the system, you can install some freeware homebrew games. For example, Quake 1, 2, Duke Nukem, Street of Rage. You can all install them on this little me machine. Going next, we have some basic tools like Spore, text editor. Here we have the emulators that you can add. I didn't add them all, but you can, let's say it's a support from DOS up to PlayStation 1. So it got a massive support of emulators. Music, and here we have the settings. For example, if you're going into the settings, you can change the language, output log, screen timeout, power timeout, backlight. You can all change it very easily. For example, if you want to use the USB mode, CPU settings, you can all swap it out. You can even overclock it. Alright, I'm going to show you some gameplay and enjoy the show. What you can hear, the NES emulation is pretty damn good on this thing. I did review a lot of these clone systems and most of the thing doesn't have a great signal or sound, or both have a problem. And what you can see here, that the Quake 2 game is running pretty damn good. It's not perfect, but running on this GZ little CPU, it's running not bad. Beside of the emulation, I think this is where the LDK stands out. You have so many awesome games, homebrew games that you can play. Alright, let's play a little bit of Street of Rage. Now let's try the analog stick. Oh, was not paying attention. Oh, just go down, buddy. Just go down. Sorry, like the D-pad. Way better than the analog stick. I can play this game all day long. I love this game so much. To be honest, this is my favorite game on the LDK. Come here. So as you can see, PlayStation 1 2D dimensional games are playable. This one works fine. Alright, let's try out the next two-dimensional game. This is a fighting game. And the reason why I'm showing you this, because there are some little differences if you're having to mention games. Not all the games are running perfectly. Look at this. So far so good, as you can see. And we can try out the analog stick, of course. Hey, come on, stand up. Go for it, man. It's running, but to me, if I look at it, it's a little bit slow. But playable. Okay. The analog stick, it works, it's responsive, but I think if you look at this, it's a little bit stiff if you want to play fighting games. To be honest, I'm going back to the D-pad. Alright, let's try out the 3D game. And it was a little bit trippy, you can really see it in the background. Sounds not bad at all. Yeah, let's be honest, this is unplayable. Slow motion Tekken. So for the final conclusion about the LDK game landscape. If you look at the hardware, they did improve it. Yes. For example, they added one speaker extra. I really like it, that we have this awesome stereo sound. One speaker was good, but two is even better. The analog stick, it's awesome that they added an analog stick for the people who really like analog sticks, but I don't know what to think about the position. Let me know. I really love to know what you think of the position of the analog stick. But alright, the hardware itself is not bad at all, but here comes the catch, the problem. When having this problem, the Retro FW, the software itself have a lot of problems and little glitches. For example, I have problem transferring data. I tried different ways, but there is no way. Even trying to get some files from the external SD, it is not possible. The TV out function, I have really no clue how to turn it on. With the previous model, it's more like plug and play if you're using the original OpenDingux software. But this is what you're going to get. The software is a little bit problematic at the moment. I hope they will improve it, or maybe it's just a problem with my version. This is what you're going to get. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell. And if you're into gaming, don't forget to check out the gaming channel. See you next time. Bye bye.